Illinois. Having been invited by Inspector Bradley and the intake, Inspector North. I'm here to speak about crime prevention, crime and security application. My name is Bradley Ferguson. I'm a provider of rifles and electronic security systems. I'm not dressed to impress anyone to say this. I'm not here to sell nobody nothing. All I'm here to give you some advice. Strong advice, and if you follow them, you will sustain. You'll get a bounce for order right now. Because it's sad that there's only a handful of fellas holding the hostage in this country. And like the police said, some of us know them. You know? The Bible says the vipers are here. And they hear the vipers up. Just the other day, I was in Killarney Lake, just across the border. I found driving on Cross Ferguson Road 7 young men, no more than 14, 15. They appear to be of another nationality. 7 of them on 3 bicycles, 4 bicycles, riding. They're the former police officer. I get them to sit down and watch that. I stopped 7 of them and said, hey, hold on, what's going on here? In my neighborhood, I practice that daily. If I don't know you, I can challenge you. And that's challenging people sometimes eradicate or it causes them to deter from what their intents are in the neighborhood. So the chapter they live on George Street, that's off Market Street, that's off miles away from Skyline. But they only have a ride. No. Staying these bicycle around, left out. They thought I was joking. So I stopped my car. I came out, my cuddler, and I tell them, no, let's go. Uptown, let's go. You know, I follow behind them, and I make sure they get all the way down JFK, so I know my neighborhood safe. You'll go with your business. Alright? But tips on preventing house break rate. Start by making a full exterior examination of your own home. Make sure that all locked doors and windows are fully protected. And it can't be used for, I went to some break-in as a result of persons being interested after the fact. And they need security. And one of the things that I try to discourage people when they building. Don't wait until you finish building. Then you say, oh, I need security now. Because it's more expensive then. If you get somebody to come in and give you a quote, or during the building process, it's easier, it looks more cleaner, it looks more presentable when the job is completed. Rather than have wires running down the wall and it's unsightly. You know, and then we sometimes find ourselves in a stage where we are less proactive. We are more reactive. I mean, after the fact, then we decide we can do this or we can do that. But make sure that if you can break in your home, keep it there also. So take a look around your house. Make sure that your doors and windows are fully protected. Check to see that there's not enough space to jimmy your lock. Now some locks I find in some homes. They have like half-inch to 3/4 inch through. Alright? And what guys do is let's chip out a portion of the door frame, and then they pull the door right open. But then if you have to fix the extra security and put the proper lock in place, 1 inch through is a good security lock. Alright? Always leave your home in a secure state, regardless of the amount of time you expect to be away from home. A burglar watch your home incapable A burglar watching your home is capable of taking what he wants in a few minutes. You have a lot of undesirables going around breaking in homes. Not only laptops, flat screen television, and likewise. I spoke to a lady yesterday morning who had a break-in on Friday. She was surprised when she got home that all of her flat screen televisions were on the ground, ready to go. The person just was only waiting on the right side and opened the front door or back door to get out. But I assume that when she came home, those persons were still inside the house and was able to wiggle their way out through the window when she came. In every neighborhood, there's always someone on the watch. And we need to get back to brothers people. Because me and you have a situation, shouldn't mean that somebody coming in to deal with my house. And I see it. And because me and you ain't saying eye, and I ain't worrying about that. You see, always remember that what goes around comes around. Sometimes they're going around, maybe you sleep. But they're coming around, will cause you to see it. I live in a situation in Skyline Lake. I have cameras around my home. And boy, just take note of these things. So if someone come in, a guy passed my house the other day, and when he got almost to my property, he turned here and like, hey. So I just came outside the house, hey! I know your face. Right? I know your face. So even if he had something in his mind that particular day, I can watch him and hey, look, let me go elsewhere. A couple of weeks ago, a neighbor of mine, 2 doors down from me, was woken at 4 o'clock in the morning. And God save him. Because the person trying to get in his home made a little mistake. They dropped. That's a small item, and he heard it. Got up and looked outside, 2 guys trying to get in his home. What he did, he confronted them. I said, no man, you should have called me. Let them continue, and then I come around the back and we can have dealt with them. Yes, man? A couple of years ago, I had an opportunity to stop a break-in and progress in my neighborhood. I sat in my bedroom, I heard the dog barking, and I looked outside. I saw a young man jogging around my property. So I made a good citizen. I called the police. I didn't want to give the police the first opportunity. I called the police, and they said, all right, just send a car from Cable Beach in a couple of minutes. I waited, but 15 minutes passed. No police. So I decided to just jump in my vehicle and go check out the area. Lo and behold, I saw the young man breaking into one of my neighbors from around the corner. And then the history. I fixed this business good. Right? But we need to look at your neighbor and look at your neighbor's well-being. Because the same way you watch your neighbor, someone is going to watch for you. Understand? And putting in an alarm system, which only can entails of securing your doors, securing windows, putting a motion on the inside, and you can even incorporate a smoke detector. So later, in case you decide to leave the pot on and go take a shower, and the next thing you know, the pot burns. But these things can alert you as what's going on. The system can be set up where it can be monitored locally by yourself and your neighbor, or it can be set up, it can dial out to a monitor station and these will notify you as to what's going on and notify the police or whatever have you. In addition to that, technology has gone to great length. Where now you can sit down at the leisure of your desk. And with your cameras, or you have cameras at home, tie into the internet, you can see exactly what's going on in your premises. We offer these services, and like I say, I come to sell nobody that but we offer these services, and we try to sell the camera system for whatever it costs in Miami. camera cost $1 in Miami. They sell you for $1, you know, so just remember you have customs and shipping and all of that. Right? So, you don't sell foolishness. You sell high quality, high resolution cameras that will give you quality pictures. So I noticed some places on the island selling some cameras. And I don't know how they get away with it, but you can't recognize nobody in the picture. Right? Because of the low resolution the camera has. So we sell high-end 560, 540 TV lens cameras. Right? Cameras are tied into DVR, digital video recorder, and that digital video recorder is tied is connected to the internet. And your information is placed on the inside of that DVR, and then you from the comfort of your desk or you anywhere around the world, just go online and see exactly what's going on in your premises or all your business. Right? I have personal store as far as Auckland, Berry Islands, all over the place. You guys use the services. Right? We have the alarm system again. Comes in two varieties. Either hardwire. Hardwire means that you have a wire running from your door, the wire from your door box to the brain. The brain is something we try to put the brain in some place that is be comfortable, but that persons won't be able to get to it. Won't be able to get to it to disconnect your service. Now, if somebody decide that they're going to cut off your telephone line from the outside, well, once they cut off the telephone line from the outside, you lose connection. There's a device that we sell called a GSM module. It's a GSM phone that is tied right into the alarm panel. So once the line is cut on the outside, the system uses the GSM module, the dial out, to continue the communication. Right? And these things don't come cheap. Right? Especially the GSM module. You know. But that's another way of getting the system to communicate with us. So that we will know exactly what's going on. No alarm goes off by itself. Either malfunctioning or it has to be it is a true activation. You set up a system in a way that if somebody was to get into your home, you know exactly what's going on. Because they have different stages they have to go through, and once you see they go through the various stages, the front door, motion here, motion there, and you know that something's wrong. Right? So we get on the phone, contact the police, we tell them about the information we have, and then we dispatch a vehicle to check it out. Now sometimes, you know, the customer says, I was waiting all this time, the police never show up. I tell them, you know, we have no control over the police response. Right? If the person lives within the close area of my office, I'll go check it myself. I work 24/7. In fact, so you have a friend. In Bradco, you have a friend. You have someone who got your back. Alright? I have a customer from Nigeria. You know what I did. I went 24/7. 24/7. Your system break down in the middle of the night. I like the other fella down the road and say, look, I sent one in the morning. No, I can't deal with anything like that. Alright? So, again, thank you very much.